Hello everyone, again my name is Alex Stryzak and this is my week 4 presentation for MPA 580. So this week we're going to present an ethical situation that may come up in public administration and kind of go through the process of the ethical decision making model. So first, what we have here is you start as a college football player and your roommate, your best friend, your teammate, and you graduate. And when you graduate, you become neighbors, and you've been neighbors to this day. You go on to the top there to become the county commissioner of San Diego. And down below, your teammate, roommate, now neighbor, became the owner of the San Diego Chargers. The issue is the San Diego Chargers are threatening to move if you as the county commissioner do not fund a new stadium for them in the county. Now, there's not enough private financing available, so you're going to have to take from public funding to make a new stadium in the county. The usual county commissioner would face this dilemma of if the team moves, the citizens could blame you for them leaving. Also, they could get mad at you that they have to public finance it. The ethical dilemma that I want to propose is that should you let the public know that your best friend could have an impact on your desire to fund the stadium? And should you recuse yourself from this decision because the owner is your best friend? So let's look at the facts of this dilemma. The first is that the stadium is unacceptable to play in. It doesn't meet the NFL conditions anymore. So there's no way of remodeling or revamping the stadium in that situation. There's no bargain here. You cannot play in the stadium anymore. Fact number 2 is that if there's not a new stadium constructed, the Chargers are going to pack their bags and leave San Diego County. Fact 3 is that if they leave, it probably adversely will affect your chances to get reelected, as the public will blame you for the Chargers leaving San Diego. Fact 4, if they stay, there are negative effects from the public funding, because the public's going to have to help fund for the stadium. And then fact 5 is that the team owner is your best friend and would have to move and leave you if the team moved. So let's look at the rules from your position as county commissioner. The first is that it does not force me as county commissioner or require me that I have to state to the county citizens that my best friend or owner could affect this decision, whether it be positive or negative. I don't have to tell them. But for rule number 2, it does state that I must do what would be in the best interest of the citizens of the county. So now we're in a decision process where, do I think me not telling the citizens could affect me giving them the best opportunities and putting them in the best positions as a county as a whole? So let's look at the ethical choices and decisions we've studied in this class applied to this decision. So first I want to look at Immanuel Kant on the left there. The idea of I want something, therefore I do this to get it. The county wants the team to stay. That's pretty clear. And in this situation, it looks like I'm the best person in the best position to negotiate the best deal with the owner. We're best friends. We've known each other a long time. I'm more likely to get the best deal for the county to keep the team there. Now, also looking at Aristotle on the right, a little different perspective on this is that the idea of good people doing the right thing at the right time in the right way, it's the desire to be virtuous and not telling people that it may affect my decision for the county wanting it to, that the fact that we're best friends with, and I'm best friends with the owner might affect my judgment or my decision. It may impact my motivations and decision. That may not be virtuous to not tell them that. And then lastly, it comes down to the decision. And the decision, I give it a thumbs up if that I would not recuse myself. If I know that they're not going to run me out of town for the team staying, then I want to do everything I can to put myself in the best opportunity to keep the team in the county. And the best ways to keep myself in negotiations. The outcome for the county the citizens want is them to stay in town, and me being best friends with the owner, it's worth the risk of some possible funding that could upset some people. They have to pay for the stadium. But all in all, the team stays, the county still has their team to identify with, and it would mean I would still have myself best friend as a neighbor that stays in the county as well. So you can look at it at both ends. It looks kind of like a win-win. There is still some issues and negative results that'll come out of it, but overall it seems like it'd be a more positive decision for the community.